Good morning, you guys.
Hi, guys.
Morning. Welcome back to Belly Acres Kitchen. You guys, guess what day it is?
Today is paint day.
I was like, check it out. So you guys, check it out. We've got the trim up here. All of the boards, so that way it matches with the dining room or the pantry. And we don't have, well, we're not going to do trim boards. We don't have the trim boards over here because we don't have our walls up yet. We can just paint those and put them up whenever time comes.
Right, and we don't know what kind of coverage we're going to have up here yet. If we're going to do open shelves or closed cabinets or...
So we may not need those at all. Rusty has drilled all the holes for our lighting. So we're going to do the puck lighting in here, but he still has to go up into the attic and put the junction boxes for each one. Mom and I have gotten everything covered with plastic and got the floor covered with an old sheet, a drop cloth. So we are going to start primering this ceiling. You guys, I cannot wait. We cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. I already know that it's going to brighten it up so much just with the white paint on the ceiling. But then after we do that and Rusty gets the lights put in, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. That's what this channel has always been about, of what he's also going to be doing.
Okay, so in the living room, I'm going to be working on putting another ceiling fan in. We've got one on that end. Now we're going to get one on this end. Try to even it out, get some more airflow in here, more light, because right now, this end of the living room stays dark. So we're going to get that in, which I think will be really nice. If I was starting off all new, I would probably put them closer together, but we're just trying to match the distance on that end. Plus, I think this will help pull that the air in from out on the front porch. Get that done, and then get the puck lights put up in the kitchen, get those wired in, and then over here, in the pantry / mama's bedroom, I'm going to be moving this light fixture farther back in the room. That way we can get the ceiling fan put up in here. Right now, the way it is, plan on putting a wall up right here temporarily to section this off until mama's house gets here and we get it done and she can move in. That way she has a little bit more privacy. She's been sleeping out here in the open for months. And we don't like that for her. We know she needs her own space, so we're going to put a temporary wall up. If I do that, then the ceiling fan's not going to work. So we're going to move it back a couple feet. That way she has a light and ceiling fan in her room also.
Yes, so we decided with this shelf that we had here in the kitchen, because once we get the painting done, it's on, guys. Now the next thing will be walls and then get our stove in. So we're not going to have room for this shelf that was originally going to go in the pantry anyway. So we're going to put this shelf, we're going to put a back on this shelf, and then we're going to butt it up against the coffee and ice station right there. And then we will match the back of it. I know this is kind of weird, but we'll match the back of it with a wall so that we don't take so much out of mom's room, but we'll put mom's door on this side. So in that way she can just come right out and go to the bathroom. We are also going to be putting a door on the pantry, the makeshift pantry for right now. We still have doors from the donor house that will match the rest of the house, that those type of doors. So that's going to be great too. So anyway, let's get to painting. You ready, Mama?
Ready. I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. Ooh. I gained all that I knew for a price.
You know, you've heard, look, Ma, no hands. Look, Mom, no ladder. He said, let me do this part because I don't need a ladder. I'm like, where you been all my life?
Waiting for you, baby.
In the end, what I found was nowhere near as nice. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate.
Alright, you guys, so the primer is done. First and second coats. Look at that. It just looks like it's all one continuous ceiling. That's what we wanted. That's what we envisioned. When we saw that ceiling like that, we thought, well, we'll just get it to be all one continuous ceiling, one pattern. It's awesome. Rusty was able to come in and touch up without having to use a ladder, and that saved us a lot of time. And but we got it done probably in about an hour. So now, in the time that it takes for us to dump out all of our primer and get cleaned up, it should be dry enough for us to go ahead and put the ceiling white paint on it.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a fuse box.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the lighting for a second. I know yesterday I had said something about, or the last video about possibly 9. So every single little hole is going to be a puck light. So there'll be one here, which will here, and there. Oops, so if you guys can see that. So that is going to put one above the island, well, next to the island, above the island, and then by the coffee pot, the coffee bar. We don't really want to do a hang down lighting because of how low the ceilings are, and we want to keep this open going into the living room. Now,
Those lights?
yes. Huh? Oh, sure. So, and then there'll be one here. We had to come off center because obviously we're going to have cabinets here and here. So we had to come in and come off center, but that's okay because then we're going to have a light there and a light there above the sink. And then we'll have a light every deal in the center. It'll be like a light here and here. So let me stand back. He's going to kind of show what that puck light will look like. Now he's going to get into the attic and he's going to be putting junction boxes in for those. But see, the cool thing about those puck lights is it looks like can lighting without having to put the can in. So I think that's going to be really nice, and they're LED, so they're going to be very, very bright.
Yes.
So I'm going to stand back here, Rusty, and then if you want to kind of show where each one of those lights are going to be.
There'll be one here. Oh, sorry, up in the front. There'll be one right here. One here. And one here.
So that's going to light up like the
That'll line up around the sink area and over this end of the
island.
Then we'll have one here, here, and here. Right, and this one will be right over this end of the island. And we move over here, and again we'll have one here, here, and here. That lights up our doorway through the kitchen and over the coffee bar. So that's going to give us a lot of light in here. That's 9 lights total. The only place we might add another one later might be over the sink, right in this area, but we're not sure yet. We have to wait and see how this lights up.
Now that we have lighting placement, Rusty can get up in the attic, get junction boxes put up, and you know, make it safe. And then hopefully by the time he gets done with all of his electrical up in the attic, we will be ready, done painting. See, that's gonna look so good. We will be done painting, and then he can go ahead and put the lights up. It's going to be so crazy to have light in the kitchen, but just paint, this is just primer on the ceiling, and it already looks so amazing and already makes the kitchen so much brighter. And then eventually, of course, we're gonna, well, I say eventually, hopefully next week we're gonna start putting up walls. We're already discussing colors and ideas, and I may be on my community, on the community page, I may be posting some Pinterest ideas and kind of let you guys kind of see those things, just like color palettes and things. But some of the stuff that Mom and I have been discussing, Mom is a great input and inspiration for me, for my kitchen. And then when she gets her tiny house, we're going to do it all over again. And we'll kind of have some ideas there too. We've been discussing some of the things that we want to do in our kitchens. And this is really cool. It was kind of overwhelming to me at first to be able to put my own kitchen together. But now that it's kind of starting to come together, I'm really loving it. And so, and now that Mom is here and she's going to be designing her kitchen, we're able to kind of bounce ideas off of each other. And these are kind of the things that I like. And we don't agree on everything. I mean, Mom and I don't agree on everything. So it's not like, oh yeah, I love that idea, so I'm going to do it in my kitchen too. I'm more of an open floor plan kind of girl. Mom's more of a, I need more storage kind of girl. So, you know, Mom's not opposed to putting cabinets up above the island. I'm not completely opposed to it, but I kind of like the open feel. So, you know, like I said, we don't agree on everything, but we're able to bounce those ideas off of each other and kind of discuss what we like and what we don't like. And I love that. So I don't feel so overwhelmed now because there's two of us trying to design our kitchens in our minds.
Turn off the light, I'm coming home. Though I fought with my claws and teeth, though I elbowed my way to a seat, there be no kind of peace like you beside me. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home.
Guys, so after we painted the kitchen, those are holes for the lights, but after we painted the kitchen, we realized we really needed to paint the pantry, which is also Mom's bedroom right now, because you could really tell the difference in the dirt. So we went ahead and painted it. We painted the trim as well. It's sloppy, it's terrible, but we're going to paint these walls, and we needed to get that dark trim, get it primed anyway. So we went ahead and painted it. You guys, it has made a huge difference. Like, I know that the camera is not going to do it justice, but look at that. It's like this, that right there is a wet spot. It's like this, ceiling has always been here. We do have a little bit of, looks like used to be some water damage that's kind of coming through there. Like I said, this looks terrible, but don't worry, we are going to be painting as soon as we get all of our walls up. So just getting rid of that dark trim too made a big difference. I'm excited. Now we have to come back after it dries and caulk all the seams, and then it'll be good. Alright guys, moment of truth, here we go. Rusty's gonna, I guess it's not the moment of truth, but he's gonna put the first one up there. Alright, that is so cool. Look at that, that is so cool.
Yes, it is.
I think this is going to be awesome. Yeah. This is going to be a bright ass kitchen. It may be overkill. We may have to take it. You guys, so while Rusty was getting the lights done, Well, and he helped us with this as well. We went ahead and moved this shelf over here and put a back on it. So now we're just sorting through, putting everything back up there. But that's going to be part of Mom's wall to her bedroom to give her just a little bit more privacy. So I think that's going to work really well. One of our viewers did mention putting shelves up as the wall, and we already had that shelf. We didn't have anywhere for it to go. So it's going to go right there, and that's going to be perfect. It's only temporary. It is attached to the wall, so it won't move, but it's temporary until after Mom gets her tiny house and moves in to her tiny house. Then we will take that wall down, and we can just take that shelf back off of that wall and then turn it where it's flat against the wall. So yeah, I think that's going to work out great.
Let me know, do you feel me too? Let it show, babe, I'm into you.
And should nothing come on. So I'm gonna turn the breaker on.
Guys, that's 9 lights. I don't know. It may be a little too bright. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna turn on the bedroom light.
Okay, turn on. Okay.
Right there. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Look how bright that is.
I see something like
Oh my goodness. You guys, lights in the kitchen. Look how bright it is. Holy Hannah.
I think that might be too bright.
You think so?
I don't know.
I kind of like it. Do you think we need two switches?
what a great
Look, Addie. Look at the light.
It's pretty cool, huh? Did Papa do a good job?
Papa did a good job. That is so awesome. Allie, look how bright this is.
Now Papa's icky. I can't hold you right now.
Abuelita's busy.
Wow.
Wow. What? All right, you guys, we have light.
We have lots of light.
We have the ceiling painted. Oh my gosh, one step closer. You guys stay tuned to Belly Acres Kitchen because this is where all the renovations are happening in this kitchen.
Yes.
So I hope you guys like our videos. If you do, please hit the like button. Say like
Subscribe if you haven't already.
this. Say hit like. Like. Yep. Yep. Share with your friends.
Leave us some comments, you guys. This is getting real, so. But make sure, most of all, don't forget to smash that bell and get notified of the next new video when it comes out.
Yep. Until next time, hey, say God bless.
God bless.
God bless.
See ya.